Part 2. Let's just compare Forex compared with the other markets we have covered. In this table in front of you, it just shows some of the features of Forex. So as I mentioned before, cryptocurrencies are open 24/7 in terms of availability to trade. Stocks are limited to the times that the local stock exchange are open. So for example, the New York Stock Exchange opens at 2:30 in the afternoon here in the UK, which I believe is about 9:30 in America, whereas the London Stock Exchange is open earlier than that. Forex is slightly different. Forex is open 24 hours a day, but 5 days a week. So the Forex market is closed at weekends, but because Forex is traded globally, there's always going to be an exchange open for trading Forex, whether it is the Australian session, the American session, or the UK and European session. We'll talk more about session times later in the course. The liquidity for Forex is very high. Liquidity means movement. It means there's a lot of movement with Forex, and with movement comes a lot of opportunities for day trading. Liquidity is also high for stocks and medium for crypto. Leverage is often high for Forex. Leverage is the amount of buying power that you may be able to receive from a broker. So you can receive quite a lot of leverage for trading Forex, which can make it very attractive, especially if you are trading with a small account size. It is more accessible. Stocks tend to offer lower leverage, which means that most of the time you need to have a larger account size to trade stocks, especially if you want to trade stocks that have a larger capital, large cap stocks. And crypto varies. In terms of regulation, the Forex market regulation is very high. Brokers have to adhere to strict rules for regulation, which can often mean that your money, your capital can be more protected because these brokers are regulated by financial organizations, such as the Financial Conduct Authority. Stocks also have a very high regulation, whereas crypto, remember I said they are the Wild West of trading, tend to have a lower regulation, which again can improve their risk. Forex stands out for its liquidity, leverage, and nearly round-the-clock access. It's perfect for people in different time zones or with irregular schedules, and even with different size capital. Some similarities between the different financial markets now. All of the different financial markets require market analysis. Whether you prefer to use fundamental analysis, looking at news, data and events, or technical analysis, focusing on analyzing chart patterns. All of the financial markets involve risk. Trading in general involves risk. They also involve emotion, which you'll discover more about once you trade, especially with real money, and there is a lot of psychology involved to help you to manage those emotions. Also, different tools and strategies that you use to predict trades can overlap, such as chart patterns, market structure, and reading price action. While the instruments differ, many of the skills that you need to develop as a trader, such as reading the charts, managing your risk, understanding news, are universal. That means that a lot of the skills that you're going to learn in this course, a lot of the lessons and the knowledge I'm going to share with you can be transferable. So if you start off this course with the idea of day trading Forex, a lot of the lessons you're going to learn can be applied to trading stocks as well.